Hi, my name is Simper Wi-Fi, and this is City Skylines 2. As you can see, we're back here in New Islay and on a pier that I built off camera in Lower Brookladdick. After saying that I wasn't going to do that, I went ahead and did it. So we now have a completely pointless pier that Sims won't actually use for anything whatsoever. So you have to have mods enabled to do the props. The pier itself is just a pedestrian road. The props you can go in, as you can see, they want to sit on the actual ground, but you can put them over here and then drag them with Move It into place. But if you go into
They're coming.
Find It,
you have to prepare.
There are actually
Horses,
people, and
wild,
so
black as the devil's
there are
heart.
these people,
Thousands
and then
of them.
their arms are
They
kind of
trampled the
sticking out at
village east of
45-degree
here.
angles.
Nothing left
and,
but
there's
broken
a whole bunch of
bones
different
and
ones.
blood.
Again, I'm not going to place them down because they're kind of hard to delete, and I've been accidentally deleting the props I do want. But the reason I haven't used them, even though they're hilarious, and I would love to have them kind of just like standing around on this pier with their arms at 45-degree angles, is that you can't grab them with Move It for whatever reason. So this episode is not going to be road building. Finally, it's going to be actual zoning. I think definitely
They're coming.
Sherman for down
You
here
have to
for the
prepare.
mixed use area. I do want to just zone
Horses,
it, though.
wild, black as the devil's heart. Thousands of them.
Yeah, I think it's so
They
far away,
trampled
we're
the
gonna have
village
to have
east
the
of here.
smallest version
Nothing
of
left
every
but broken bones and blood.
service assets. So let's just see which have the cheapest monthly upkeep. So I think 10 is the cheapest, and the German firehouse obviously is going to go with our kind of theme the best. Yeah, I think it's kind of a center of, yeah, look, my props are done. All right, well, and now they're down here. Well, I don't really know why that is, but we'll just pretend that there's some park benches and stuff. I'm not going to.
Horses.
Honestly,
They don't
I
tire,
placed
they
them like
don't
4
stop.
times. I'm not going to keep placing them.
And they don't need riders.
Just
They're
keep in your head.
something else.
Close your eyes.
You don't understand. Once they
imagine,
come, it's already too late.
You know what you saw there at first, and you know, sometimes dreams come true. That's all I'll say. Now let's go into police. I tried to defund these guys as hard as I could, and it kind of didn't work, so...
I'm going to put a picture of a man on the
This guy
screen,
here.
and it's very important you tell me if you saw him before. Remember, he could have gotten a haircut, he could be wearing his beard differently. Perhaps his clothing is more stylish or more country.
Alright, so... I derive great pleasure from giving things the names of the places where they're located.
They're coming.
And we're gonna
You
need
have
some
to
people
prepare.
moving, so let's actually go ahead up here.
Horses, wild, black as the devil's heart.
So they're back
Thousands
there. I
of
think
them.
along this main...
They trampled the
this
village
main
east
road
of here.
let's maybe
Nothing
get
left
some,
but broken bones and blood.
maybe some UK medium density, that might be good. Maybe get another UK
They're not
medium
ordinary
density.
horses. They don't tire.
You can vary
they don't
the-
stop.
You know,
And
the
they don't
regions,
need riders. They're
North American and
something
European.
else.
Like, I do it all the time. I've done it all over
You
the
don't
city.
understand. Once they
really
come,
don't
it's
need to be
already too
uniform.
late.
With the water tower be a park, so we'll have this actual functional park and then just come through with mowed grass texture. Oh, I love the weather in this game. I love how it's always extremely loud in my ears. I guess I could just turn down my headphones. You gotta think an entity like this would be running out in the middle doing somersaults.
I feel like I'm having a dream, but better.
Little kind of decorative pad. Look at that. Not much of a detail.
They're here.
But,
You have to run.
oh, yeah, they
Board
do
up
need
your
housing
homes.
for Death Camp.
Hide.
I got so nervous about impressing my viewers that
Everyone stay together.
forgot to
We'll face whatever this is as
care of their
one.
needs. And I might put for death care, if it'll fit down here.
What are they? Why are they here?
It would have before I put those alleyways in, like an idiot, overlapping with what are you talking about?
They're not real. They can't be real.
This game is drunk. Across from this very special. Oh, I know, because there's upgrades that.
They aren't horses. There's something else sent to punish us. Those weren't just wild animals. No horse I've ever seen moves like that or burns like this.
Church and.
Do you think the horses are cursed or sent by someone?
That doesn't fit.
I don't know what they are, but this,
depot.
It's not natural.
Brickladdick Religious Souls of Worship Church and Dead Body Depot. This is bringing me great joy in the new year with the incredible amounts of dead people that we have going on here. I don't understand why you move to a new city and then immediately die. It just doesn't even make any sense. Oh, let's see how these turned out. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Alright, that block's done. One thing to keep in mind is that I've unlocked very few signature buildings.
They aren't horses. There's something else.
That guy there.
But
I've unlocked very few of these because I've done a lot of plopping in this build.
Those weren't just wild animals.
Well, that's one. I've done a lot of plopping. That's
no
one.
horse I've ever seen moves like that or burns like this.
To unlock the pop music mansion. And in the base game,
do you think the horses are cursed or sent
by
someone?
But now you've got EU low density. You've got
I don't know what they are.
Waterfront.
It's not natural.
Intermingle assets like I do, then you get North American low density and waterfront. So it just makes it kind of difficult to hit those milestones and get those unlocks.
The horses are not of this earth. They're shadows.
Let's get our chestnuts
something
in here
older,
as well.
Something hungrier. We must never forget. Our joy.
I think in the middle of the road. I like the middle of the road, the middle medians. Yeah, y'all are just gonna have to park somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? You gotta admit, chestnut is kind of a funny word.
They've come back.
All right, so
and that means we failed somehow.
Some excuse.
We're protecting the town, protecting you.
Why would you do that? That's the silliest damn way.
The founders made the deal long before any of us were born.
Jeez Louise, folks. Let's get our
They've already been summoned. The only question
there.
is whether you'll fight the horses or submit.
I'm telling you, like, if you know what all your snap twos do, it's so much easier to not break zoning. I see people struggle with it all the time, like people who are very talented, like
once they arrive, they don't
or
leave,
whatever,
not unless they've fed something on stronger than
players. I just see them struggle with it, and I'm like, there's a better way. we can do this. So
the horses are not of this earth. They're shadows of something older, something hungrier. We must never forget. Our joy sustains them, but our fear will feed them. They've come back, and that means we failed somehow. We're protecting the town, protecting you. The founders made the deal long before any of us were born.
A 5 deep, something or the other. Cool, 2 deeps. That's exactly what I was thinking. Maybe one low rent unit here.
They've already been summoned. The only question is whether you'll fight the horses or submit.
Boy, I was talking a big game about.
Once they arrive, they don't leave, not unless they've fed something on stronger than fear.
That's the problem. This is a good opportunity for the pocket park. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave it and come back later and try to not lose my freaking mind. Look at that. I'm covering up their windows with a hickory. What are you gonna do about it, tough guy? We may have to add more capacity onto the Religious Souls Institute and Dead Body Depot. And yeah, we'll continue the transition.
Horses or not, nothing stomps through my town and lives to tell about it.
It's really nice to have some good wall-to-wall low density housing finally.
I can't not fight them.
We're going to need about
we just sit and wait, we're as good as
5,000
dead.
elementary schools over here. So
If I can hold them back, even for a while,
so
it'll give
the issue
you
with all
and the others
Japanese
a chance
assets
to
is,
escape.
but you
Someone
see how
has to stand up
like
to them.
empty it is. There's like a building with
Listen
3
up.
acres of like
We've been
nothing
pushed
behind it.
around by shadows and stories
So,
long enough. These horses are nothing
That
more
was,
than beasts.
that was
And
500.
beasts
This
can bleed.
is
We've got tools,
gym.
we've got fire, and we've got
Yeah, I
each
mean, I
other.
always just add them.
Who's with
because
me?
it looks kind of silly without it.
Let's show these
it's really
monsters what we're made of.
inexplicable to me how, without a lot of mods, they've just never quite figured out how to make zoning just a little easier and stuff. On that alleyway, let me put some bushes. I live near a school, and it can be kind of annoying. So we'll definitely get some trees and stuff there. Oh, I'm gonna put some chestnuts. It is fairly annoying living near a school, however. The issues mostly arise near metro stations. Like the kids get out of school and then go act like complete maniacs at the metro.
Horses
I like
or
the-
not,
this
nothing
Bush
stomps
too.
through my town and lives to tell
And
about
that
it.
doesn't mean George W. Bush.
Don't. You heard the traveler. You
Or
can't fight
EU
them.
housing.
I can't
here.
not fight them, Emily.
Another part of the
If we
building
just
there.
sit and wait, we're as good
It's a
as
wonderful
dead.
time to be alive, let me tell you.
If I can hold them back, even for a while, it'll give
just
you
drag
and
it
the
out.
others a chance to escape. Someone
pretty cool.
has to stand
Look
up
at
to
that.
them.
It's like a little plaza. What's now that I've been thinking about
Listen
it.
up. We've been pushed around by shadows and stories
There we go.
long enough. These horses are nothing more than beasts.
Yeah, he's,
and
you know,
beasts
he's putting
can
something
bleed.
in the trash can.
We've got tools, we've got fire,
Yeah.
and we've got each other.
They're
Who's
not
with
letting
me?
me do it. I'm gonna put you there. No. Well, that's no fun. Maybe I need anarchy.
Let's show these monsters what we're made of.
Upper Brookwatic is a real happening kind of place. Let's go and get some more textures here.
Here's some
I think
questions.
this is the one I like.
Who built this city?
Nope, that's the one I don't like. I pick it every freaking
Whose
time.
road is this?
I think it's a Freudian
Where is
slip.
my building?
Deep down,
Who is
what I
building
really
my
want
streets?
is the khaki texture. I just don't want to admit that to myself.
Where is
Look
my
at this.
zoning toolkit?
What a gorgeous,
These have been some
what a
questions.
gorgeous town center with some very out of place looking buildings. See, this one's okay.
Remember, stay calm.
Why don't
Aim
you
for the
guys-
legs if they get close.
That's
We'll
one
send them
wide.
running back to
Alright,
wherever
good
they
idea.
came from. Now attack!
Darwinism.
Come on, you
this thing,
bastards. Is that all you've got?
The gaps and get the yep.
Emily.
So now that they were just
Forgive
too
me.
short before. I didn't like that. It was making me angry. I don't like to be angry.
Henry
See,
thought
look
he
at
could
this.
fight them.
This thing
he
is
was
just
wrong.
zoning,
We need another way,
this stupid
or we're
little
all
town.
doomed.
and it's already like over half full. It's just way too much offices. It's got some offices here. Try to cool off for a bit. Relax myself. Getting too angry. Oh, our medical clinic. Why are you people so sick? What is your problem? Do I have upgrades?
I feel like I'm having a dream, but better.
Bigger one. So we're gonna put that there and get rid of you. So I don't know what's gonna happen to the patients over there, but
They're
just have to
coming.
kind of
You have to prepare.
really racking up the dead people here. So we just go ahead and do that.
Horses, wild, black as the devil's heart.
Here's true.
Thousands of them.
Listen, folks, all you have to do is drive down here with the body, dump it on the, dump it on the front porch or whatever of the Brookwatis Religious Souls of
They
Worship
trampled the village east.
Church and Dead Body
Nothing
Depot.
left but broken bones and blood.
The circle park will fit there. That would be fun. It won't. These
Remember,
corners may just
stay
be,
calm. Aim for the legs if they get close.
plazas.
We'll send them running back to wherever
Oh
they
man, I hope some of these gas stations.
Now
level up.
attack.
I don't like
Come on,
the
you
tiny
bastards.
gas
Is that all
stations
you've got?
drive me freaking nuts in this game. Like, what is this?
Emily,
But who?
Emily,
There's no.
forgive me.
There's no building where like you could have staff. It just doesn't even make any sense. I don't know why they did that. They did it because they hate Semper Wi-Fi, I think.
Henry thought he
Put a
could
couple
fight
of
them.
trash cans for
He
these
was wrong.
heathens.
We need another way.
I'm gonna leave that dead tree as a reminder to people of the frailty of life. Do the same thing over here. Or they could always just come to this park where there's a tree that's not dead. We're gonna give them a different fountain too. And a different gazebo. This is the kind of variety that's possible when you move to Brookladdick and immediately get sick and die. Oh hey honey, let's move to a new town. Okay, what do you want to do when we get there? Get a job? No, I think I want to get sick and die. Look at this. What's happening? Modern time. Brookladdick Street is modern, so it's modern. You know, they call this whiskey Laddie, the Laddie for sure. Classic Laddie. So I'm gonna call this Classic Laddie. Mindfulness exercises can help students regulate emotional stress after a heavy course load. Improves the well-being of students. Well, I'm not normally one for coddling the youth. You know, I think that they need to learn this is a rough and tumble world. But anything to get them to stop dying.
Remember,
Good Lord.
stay calm.
Yeah,
Aim
let's
to
just
the
go
legs
ahead.
if they get close.
Please be well.
Send them
yes.
running back to wherever they
I guess they can go to these
Now attack.
overhangs and think about their problems. Know what
Come
the
on, you bastards. Is that all
problem
you've
is
got?
here, but I'm going to put a park there and just move on with my life because it's not worth
Emily.
the stress.
Emily.
Yeah, we got a
Forgive me.
playground. We got these. Yeah,
Henry
that'll
thought
be
he could
important
fight
outside,
them.
and now
He
we
was
can
wrong.
get our
We need another way, or we're all
Cane-based.
doomed.
do our little one by one pattern trick. Let's do Well, how they always just mess with you by putting one building the wrong size. Because what that'll do is about small lot sizes is much so bad. Yeah, they're still complaining about small homes. The most spoiled. This is my most spoiled suburb in the whole build. These people are running a close second, but I mean, look at how happy everyone is in Hardbag. There's not a complaint in sight. There's one complaint in sight. That is because the hotel mechanic doesn't make any sense. They have rented 0 out of 180 rooms when I'd want to come to this place. This looks awesome.
They said the horses couldn't be stopped. That they were older than us.
Interesting.
Older than the land itself.
That tells me we probably
And
have
they were right.
a stuck vehicle. Yeah.
They didn't take
So
us
this
all
is
at
what I
once.
was talking. This is
No.
why I leave things.
They lingered, fed slowly,
Little pause.
deliberately. They
I
wanted
gotta
us to
figure out
see what was
where the stuck
coming,
vehicle
to
is.
feel it in our bones.
So what this is
Know that no matter how hard we fought, no matter
glitch
how
with the
far we
game
ran,
that
there was no
that has
escaping
been
them.
in the game like the whole
I don't know
time.
why they left me.
They
Maybe to
never
tell the
fixed.
story. Maybe to remind
Yep, it's here.
whoever
Yeah.
finds this place
So
what
you have to go
happens
in a
when you
better
lose
bulldozer.
faith in each other, when you let the darkness set in. But I know they'll be back. They always come back.
And that's probably honestly
Because there will
the reason
always
why
be
I'm having
another
issues.
Brookladdick. Another town that thinks
This is a
it's
good time to
safe.
show you some of my
Another
crop
group of
detailing
people
that I've
who
done
think
in
they
the
can
back here.
outsmart the herd.
Got some trash, got a hearse,
And the herd
pillar,
will always win.
you know, classic rail yard stuff. Okay, well, I will come back to that and hopefully we'll just clear it up. Let's go back to medium speed. It's probably one of the reasons we're having issues out here. Is along the back streets. I like those UK apartment buildings. They're really like modest size, which is good. they don't turn everything in the game into a skyscraper, which can definitely happen.
I feel like I'm having a dream, but better.
Poplars are tiny. I don't see the point. I don't see the point in that tree. Oh, I know.
Some exclamations.
Push too.
Well, no one else is living here. This building is too tall. My street is gone.
I'm so glad
the mayor is a criminal.
When that happened.
These have been some exclamations.
Celebrate my big moment. All right, well, I'll do some more detailing off camera with that. Let's check on our shoot. Yeah, it's like almost high school. A bit. I think along the outer.
They said the horses couldn't be stopped. That they were older than us, older than the land itself.
What is this?
And they were right.
Probably existing.
They didn't take us all at once. No. They lingered, fed slowly, deliberately. They wanted us to see what was coming, to feel it in our bones. No matter how hard we fought, no matter how far we ran, there was no escaping them.
Sometimes you just have to kind of...
I don't know why they left me. Maybe to tell the story. Maybe to remind whoever finds this place what happens when you lose faith in each other.
It's like
when you let the darkness set in.
To have this
but I know they'll be back. They always come back.
Yeah,
because there will always be another Brookladdick, another town that thinks it's safe, another group of people who think they can outsmart the herd.
I'm just
and the herd
worried about
will always win.
Another elementary school in this stupid place. Let's do maybe one apartment building, one or two apartment buildings, and then room houses. Maybe to a lot of people, to some it is. But
these are some questions.
Alleyway behind.
Where did the horses come from?
Yeah, that's perfect. That gives us
Are my streets horse friendly?
for some 2D grow houses.
Which horses are friendliest? Can I mate with a horse? These have been some questions.
Yeah, I needed to do a build like this where just zone in a bunch of stuff without plopping, because for that reason. They need to change it so that any low density or any medium density or any whatever, like that the region pack doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and put that guy in. What is this? Oh, well, that's kind of silly and shouldn't be there anyway, so let's put it there.
They said the horses couldn't be stopped, that they were older than us, older than the land itself.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And they were right.
Yeah, Brookladdick's a cute little town.
They didn't take us all at once.
This is a good spot
no.
for a second elementary
They lingered,
up here.
fed slowly, deliberately.
Actually,
they wanted us to see what was coming, to feel it in our bones.
Japanese
To know that no matter how hard we fought, no matter how far we ran, there was no escaping them.
For now, I'm going to leave.
I don't know why they left me.
Highway
maybe to tell
empty.
the story. Maybe to remind whoever finds this place
sound barrier, because I know that
what happens when you lose faith in each other,
Sims will like
when
that.
you let the darkness set in. But I know they'll be back. They always come back.
This could be
because there will always be another Brookladdick,
or school,
another town that thinks it's safe,
that open as well.
Another group of people who think they can outsmart the herd.
Back here,
and the herd will always win.
Oh, I've had to do this with these before, so there's not that many assets. So in order to get them to not do stupid stuff, you have to kind of play whack-a-mole, or not whack-a-mole, go through one by one. Oh, interesting. I mean, that's...
These are some questions. Where did the horses come from? Are my streets horse-friendly?
Yeah,
Which
that's
horses
perfect.
are friendliest?
Can't refuse
Can I
it.
mate with a horse?
We'll
These
just
have
leave
been
those houses
some questions.
If you don't, if you do the district thing, you gotta quickly tell it it's gonna be the Rook Primary School. This is gonna be the Laddick Town Elementary. And so now, I think I mentioned this, probably kind of the final touch here. Penarth is, like I said, very heavily wooded. Whew, they really need to come out with a vanilla forest brush that you can just have multiple things selected. This is just, it's much less tedious than it was in City Skylines 1 for sure.
These are some questions.
It is still just quite tedious.
Where did the horses come from? Are my streets horse-friendly? Which horses are friendliest?
Wales is a very
Can I mate with a horse?
kind of coastline.
These have been some questions.
A lot of crags. Gonna take a minute. Get back here and look at our traffic problem. Yeah, that's cleared up. This is just something when I play with it unpaused, I just have to every few hours, every couple hours, come back through and delete some vehicles just to get things unjammed again. Our island's not flooded, so that's nice. Unfast forward now. Let's put some forest here. In between these two tiers. Along the back here. Let's see what our population's at. Oh wow, the overall population has jumped up over 15,000. So Upper Brookladdick is 6,500, Lower Brookladdick is 2,800, 2,900. So actually, I don't know why the population's jumped up so much. If that's all we've added here. Got issues over here. Yeah, Lefroy, I just don't, just whatever. I think that'll do it for Brookladdick. I think has turned out pretty nice so far. It's not 100% done, but it's most of the way there. Yeah, things are looking fine. I'll see you next time.